Hey everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z coming at you with the capital Z 2v2 Cup. We are, well, the tournament is already done, of course. This is a replay cast, so let's get on with the players. This is myself, MrStormyZ, spawning at the 12 o'clock. His ally Gamebhai, or we'll just call him GB. We'll just call myself Z and GB as Gamebhai as GB, of course. GB over here spawning as teal and dead. We're just gonna refer to this as blue. Team blue versus team red, of course, opening up with Crypt first. And their opponents will be Neicky, a really popular player from Clan Gym. He will be spawning over here as the red orc, and his ally Hastur spawning as the red night elf at the 6 o'clock. It's going to be orc night elf versus human and undead. Let's see how this turns out to be. Map is of course going to be Centaur Grove, a classic map. Some people of course would not really prefer it. It doesn't really usually make to the most of the tournaments because of obvious reasons. Neicky putting down the voodoo lounge at the tavern, pretty interesting over here. It would be super useful for himself and his ally as well. Let's see how this turns out to be. Archmage is going to be the selection for Z, and what's going to be the hero selection for GB? The altar is not up yet, of course. Late hero build. Neicky will be going in for Shadow Hunter as the first hero, and Into the War being spawned up by Hastur Neicky. I guess he wants to go for this camp, potentially that camp. Altar is up, but no hero yet, unless and until he wants to go for a tavern build. Where's the Shadow Hunter? I don't see a red glow on the map. I don't see the Shadow Hunter anywhere. Whoa, it's, oh my, it's going to be double panda. Double panda by Team Red, Neicky and Hastur. One of the pandas, that's the one belonging to Neicky, is already making the way towards Z's base, and whoa, Hastur's panda is following up. Z has little knowledge of this, although he already bumped into both of the pandas on the way there. He is going after that shop over there in the middle, but it appears that Neicky and Hastur are already in Z's base, going in with double flame. Breath of fire. My goodness, this looks bad. This looks super bad. The peasants are going down. The scout tower is not up yet, but Neicky and Hastur aren't really doing anything to target the scout tower either. Finally getting the breath of fire on the scout tower a bit. Need to take it out perhaps, but there's a lot of damage done over here, I would say, and it's still going on. Damage is still going on. It's not ending anytime soon. The pandas are still there. They're still breathing fire. And finally the arcane tower is up, and Z lost a lot of peasants right now. All of these peasants, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 peasants lost. That is terrible. Z, you're gonna amp up your game there. And Neicky's panda is taking a lot of damage. Had a partial surround over here. I don't think there was a surround either though. Neicky forced to TP back to his base, and Z and GB seem to be having some sort of intentions. It appears that GB is using the wave gate to get to the other side, and Z is making his way towards the base of Neicky, killing that wisp on the way. That does alert Team Red of the onslaught though. Archmage has no experience point. Triplord has no experience point, but they're going in for a tier 1 rush. This burrow is weak. Peons being pulled in. Should be able to repair it on time. A lot of peons out there, and tier 2 coming in for Neicky is here as well. Where are Neicky and Hastur though? Neicky and Hastur going back to Z's base. They're going to try and take out all the peasants. Breath of fire over there, but didn't really do a lot of damage with that breath of fire. This burrow is not going down anytime soon, I guess. Oh my god, this looks really bad over here. Both of the players, or rather both of the teams, attacking each other's bases. None of them seem to be wanting to bulge back and try to defend the road. A lot of peasants over here, and burrows attacking, trying to defend, but the firepower is too much, I guess. The beetles. The beetles are definitely something helping. Here comes the wisp detonating. Wisp to the rescue, taking out all the beetles altogether and the mana as well, and any hopes of beetle or water elemental reinforcement for Z and GB. The brewmaster almost got picked off by the peasants over there. It appears that Hastur and Neicky are under tremendous pressure. No more mana on the panda over there to actually get back the Breath of Fire. And what do we have here? Reinforced defenses already by Neicky. TP coming in. One panda over here at the base of Neicky. Breath of Fire, but won't be having too many Breath of Fire over there. Or actually, he does have a potion of mana, so he should be able to cast more Breath of Fires there. Panda being attacked does have a potion of healing, and this should come up in time. If only the Crypt Lord actually had enough mana to use an Impale. Actually, it doesn't. It can't use Impale. It's got Beetles at the first spell. Z and GB concentrating back on that burrow, taking it out, and Panda coming back, casting a Breath of Fire. You already used up the mana potion. Has one more Breath of Fire in the tank left. Going to come in, cast that, and it will have to pull back and heal itself, using the heal itself. And what do we have here? Naga Siege being picked up as the second hero for Hastur. Neicky not picking up a second hero as of yet. I don't know whether he has enough resources for that or not. Neicky, no, Neicky doesn't have enough resources for that right now. And here comes the pandas once again. Breath of Fire is going across. Neicky's panda is currently healing, using the heal self. And GB and Z refusing to leave the base of Neicky. That units are getting weaker. They're losing units, but they're refusing to leave the base. And if you go back to Z's base, and whoa, there's a lot of peasants. What are you doing, Z? Come on, Z. Z and GB are targeting the main of Neicky. Are they gonna be able to take it out? Z forced to use the TP. Hero was super weak. Wood had been picked off. GB left all alone. He will have to run back to his base. What's Z doing here? Z is going in for an all-in push. Well, GB escapes. Neicky trying to get his base back up and running, it appears. And Z has no peasants left at his base. It appears that he is going in for an all-in push. And GB is coordinating. GB's hero is there with full HP. Going tier 2. And Hastur over here is already at tier 2. Already got some Ancient of Lures. Of course, he already had the second hero though. Peasants coming in. Peasants attacking the stronghold. And Wisps are repairing the structure. Breath of Fire can take out all of those units all together in a short amount of time. Breath of Fire is just amazing. And if that panda actually gets to level 3, that's just going to be GG. And oh my god, there we go. This is going to be GG. The panda just got to level 3. Has enough mana for one more. The main got taken out. GB is going to TP back. Z doesn't have a TP. He's going to run back to his base, it appears, but going to lose a lot of peasants while he does that. But his base is running. Base of Z is running, and GB's base is completely untouched. Neicky's base is wrecked. Neicky only has his hero. Neicky only has the hero, and that's just it. Perhaps... no. Does he have peons anywhere? I'm gonna have to scour the map. He has the Voodoo Lounge over there in the middle. Okay, so since Neicky does have the Voodoo Lounge... No. He can't go tier 3 without that. He can't do it without tier 3. Neicky and Hastur need to push in and need to finish this game right now. If they don't finish the game, then it's already over. Okay, it appears that Z actually backed out to GB's base. GB picking up a TP. Getting the Death Knight out, second hero. And it appears that GB will TP into Z's base to try and save it. Neicky has that Brewmaster stationed up at a sneaky spot there. TP coming in. Z is at the entranceway. Oh no, Archmage taking a lot of hits. Archmage may go down over there. Archmage goes down. Impale attempt by GB, but that didn't really do anything for him. Archmage needs to come back. Okay, this is a crucial moment of the game right now. This is a super crucial moment of the game. Archmage got taken out. Now, if the Archmage was still alive, Z and GB wouldn't have been able to manage against this push just fine. But that's not the case right now. This can go either way. Revealing Neicky. It appears that Neicky... Yep, Neicky doesn't have any peasants left. He can't build a Great Hall. He can't... They have to finish this game. Hastur and Neicky need to finish this game right now. Otherwise, this game is going into the hands of GB and Z. Oh no, those fiends are taking so much damage. The Breath of Fire is just intense. Double Panda is just amazing. GB needs to save those fiends. If the fiends fall, then this game is definitely over. Impale. The Huntresses are weak. Staff by Neicky. Or was that? Yep, that was Neicky. Using the staff to get back to the base of Hastur, perhaps. No, he actually staffed to the middle. Archmage back. Z had a surround attempt on that Naga Sea Witch, but failed to do so. And oh no, he's going to lose the Panda as well. Panda also lost. Z could have surrounded, or rather stopped, the Naga Sea Witch and the Panda from escaping. Both of them would have been picked off right there. Hastur coming back into the fight. Neicky also coming back, has a couple of Breath of Fires left in the tank right now. Z immediately trying to attack it. Level 4 on that Panda. Oh my goodness, this is going to be really bad. Naga Sea Witch is already level 3. That is something commendable there. All the peasants. It appears that the peasants are going to come in and fight. The Archmage is getting weak again. Rod of Necromancy, good strategy over here. You can use your allies' shop and get the Rod of Necromancy from it. It appears that Neicky and Hastur are finally backing out. And are killing off that one lone peasant using the Breath of Fire. It is nighttime, so the Panda can actually go towards the Fountain of Health and heal away over there. Exactly what he's doing. Z's base is hurt. Neicky's base was already destroyed, but what do we have here? Hastur actually expanding at Neicky's base. And hitting tier 3. Okay. Arcane Vault being put down, and DNGV could creep a bit, or just stay where they are and prepare for the onslaught. It appears that they did detect something coming in as the fiend was making its way towards the base. Riflemen, exactly what they need right now. Need a Death Coil. Well placed Death Coil will take out that Huntress. No. Damn.
Ready to work.
Double Breath of Fire. Those fiends are going to go down. Oh my god. Just the AoE is just amazing. The split the AoE damage by Neicky and Hastur. I have to say, that was so much damage in one area at the same time. 2 Breath of Fires, level 2, and a level 2. Perhaps it was a level 2. Was it level 2? Yeah, it was level 2. A level 2 Fork Lightning there. He's all alone, although GB does have a couple of burrowed fiends over here. Towers coming over there at the back of the base. He can actually go in. Double Breath of Fire, no. Single Breath of Fire. Rifleman coming out at the bad spot. More Rifleman getting taken out. GB healing away at his base. Cryptlord is actually just fine. Could send the Cryptlord solo. Arcane Towers coming into play there. Panda of Neicky trying to take out the barracks. Once the barracks is down, Z won't be able to produce anything. So Hastur has the expansion ready at Neicky's main now. And I mean, this game, the entirety of this game is just going to depend on Hastur right now. I mean, Neicky only has like one hero over here right now. Well, of course, he can do a lot with one hero, but especially with a panda. But I mean, yet we're talking about the hero versus the army. Tier 3.
Our forces are under attack. What the line?
I've been trying to figure out ways of Neicky actually coming back into the fight. I mean, with a base, and I don't think there is a way unless and until he actually saved one peon. There's just not going to be a way. I mean, the Voodoo Lounge, it gives you the tiny Great Hall, but you need to be tier 3 as an orc player first to get that access. In the case of Neicky, that's just not happening. Uh-oh. B and GB currently fighting a single army of Hastur that's added on with the panda over here. Something considerable over here. I mean, Hastur and Neicky are giving Z and GB a hard time only with one army. Imagine what would have been the situation if Neicky's base was still there. Naga Sea Witch got picked off. Hastur and Neicky losing momentum. Some rejuvenation there. Tier 2 coming in by Z.
Our forces are under attack.
Some riflemen are likely going to get picked off.
Upgrade complete.
Need a lot more firepower than what they have right now. Like a lot more.
Our forces are under attack. Locked and loaded.
Arcane Sanctum being dropped by Z. Hey, GB actually had double crypt the entire time.
Our town is under siege.
Arcane Towers firing away. Dealing a lot of feedback damage there. Mountain King out for Z. Stormbolt is going to be the first spell. Be making its way towards Z's base. Z is coming in from the upper side.
Our forces are under attack.
Peasants being picked off over there.
Job's done.
Brutus Claws, very strong right now, but don't have any attack upgrades. Roar is just going to have to do for them for now. This is going to be a tight spot for Z. Breath of Fire. That's a lot of bears. Without GB, Z will fall. Impale. Lovely Impale there. Lined up all those bears together. One of the bears will likely get ticked off. No Staff of Teleportation. Staff Preservation by Hastur, surprisingly. Mountain Giants coming in. Interesting. Hastur will have to break the upkeep by my understanding. He already has. He's currently sitting at a 60 food army. Against 38 of Z and 50 of GB. So that's a rather even army if you ask me. I mean, if you consider Nicky's panda along with it as well. Hastur
Forces are under attack.
finding out that expansion there, and whoa, it's almost the 20th minute mark of the game. It actually is the 20th minute mark of the game. The main gold mines are about to expire. Hastur does have the expansion set up at Nicky's main though. That's also going to run out very, very soon. Hastur about to lose the panda. Oh no! Sorcerer's coming in. That's going to be super useful for Team ZB and G. Panda Tower in the back. Would question that choice actually, because it's going to get taken out once again. You did. GVM should pick out the panda. These left alone over here though. Sorcerers need to use slow. GV coming back in. Actually pulling an acolyte there. A lot of peasants, a lot of riflemen died this day. That panda is just amazing. The Mountain King is going to get picked off. Slow is something that you can do against mountain giants, but you need to target everything else but the mountain giants, because they are going to take a long time to kill. They don't really do a lot of damage on their own. This bear is pretty much between the army. They should try and concentrate on that. And what do we have here? The Ancient of War is also fighting. Okay. Big fight going on over here. It appears that Hastur is going to replace the entirety of his army with mountain giants now. Can work out in their favor. Mess up the micro with taunts after taunts. Panda for Nicky is almost level 6. Mountain King back for Z. Z and GB going back to their, rather GB's base. Panda will pick up some items. Actually, just not sure what he did. Okay, there we go. Potion of heal. Potion of invulnerability there. So this is the part where GB and Z go in for the expansion.
The flows of magic are whimsical today.
Our forces are under attack.
Without a gold mine, they won't be able to operate. GB's gold mine was already down. Necky's panda detecting this has enough mana. Well, it will have enough mana real soon for another Breath of Fire. Slow. That's our potion of invul, should be fine. And this gold mine needs to be taken over by either of the players. Or Team Blue. Team Red creeping a bit for themselves, and level 5 on the Naga Sea Witch and the Brewmaster. Whoa. They're going to clear out their expansion as well, the pocket. Although the pocket is just a namesake pocket, considering the fact that you can go through the Waygate. Expansion coming up, and
Locked and loaded.
Army of Z 47, Army of GB 28 as of now. GB's actually lost a good number of units in the fight. Hastur will lose this gold mine very, very soon as well. Where's the big tree though? Tree of Eternity, I guess, making its way towards the expansion. Yeah, it is. Alright, so sadly the game ends right there. What happens is we have a disconnection. So game ends there. Sadly, we didn't have a definitive ending to this particular game, and we had to do a right after this. I would be casting that as well, perhaps later on. And for now, this would be all. So yeah, Nicky's hero was almost level 6. Hastur's heroes were level 5, both of them. And Hastur had like 2 bases coming in. GB had 1 base. Z was about to lose his gold mine. So the game kind of got left out over there. Even if you consider the fact that Nicky was completely taken out, like Hastur and Nicky gave a huge fight over there. So yeah, that's some good stuff there. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this particular game. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. See you in the next one then. Bye for now.